I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's Double MD, the undefeated, undisputed YouTube champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 20 of our Pokemon Omega Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge. And guys, if you missed last episode, we took on the 6th gym leader, we beat her, and we're going to be moving forward here. So, let's do a quick team recap real quick. Of course, we have Nozomi, who's paralyzed unfortunately. Our Mewtwo with Confusion, Incinerated, Future Sight, Hidden Power, Dark. We have Wukong, the Slowking, Slay King, Slay with that Silk Scarf, Strength, Rock Smash, Fan Attack, Slack Off. We have an Egg. It says it's going to take a long time to hatch. Rose Incense, is it a Badoo? Only time will tell. We have Glalie, aka Ellie, with a Never Melt Ice, Ice Fang, Bite, Headbutt, Hidden Power, Grass. And of course we have Kakashi with Smackdown, Revenge, Fly, Volt Switch, holding them black glasses, which I guess I can get rid of because we don't have Bite anymore. I just realized that. But hey, it's our Thundurus. He's the best. We have Madi, our Coughing with Sludge, Incinerate, Haze, and Gyro Ball. And what a coincidence that we have Mari on the team when they just announced the Galarian Wheezing just a day or so ago. Probably 2 days ago, the day that you're watching this video. How exciting is that? We'll talk a little bit about that as we play. But man, that is our team recap. We're in Route 120. We've already got an encounter here a couple episodes back. We caught Azelf, as you can see on the dex nav there, aka Esperobo, who's in the PC currently. I'm not sure which trainers we've battled and not battled. I guess we'll talk around and kind of just try to challenge them all. Excuse me, got the old hiccups at the moment. We don't have Cut yet, do we? We've already talked to you, Umbrella. That's her name, Umbrella. I don't think we've battled you, right? Want to battle? Yes, I do actually. Alright, so we have teammates Brandon. Just Brandon. He's teammates, not just a teammate. Teammates. Gotta love randomizers at times. So we're going against a Gumi. Gumi, it's kind of a cute dragon, right? I like Gumi. Does it have Dragon Rage though? We don't have a Fairy type on us currently. Obviously Ellie would be great here, and it could survive 2 Dragon Rages, almost 3. Because maybe if you don't know, Dragon Rage of course does 40 damage regardless. So, and we get paralyzed. Of course we do. Let's go for Ice Fang here. So anyways, Galarian Wheezing looks amazing. I'm so happy they decided to do additional forms for Pokemon in this game like they did in Sun and Moon for the Alolan forms. I loved the Alolan forms. It's a great way to bring in casual Pokemon players. People who may have played Pokemon Red and Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal. You get the idea. Let's heal. Did we miss our attack? I wasn't paying attention. I'm assuming we did. We didn't get paired there. I'm pretty sure we attacked. Anyways, I'm glad they added new forms because it brings some people, like, some familiarity with people that might be like, you know what, I haven't played Pokemon in a long time. Let me pick this game up. Oh, they got a whole, a brand new Tauros. Love Tauros when I played Pokemon Red and Blue. It's a familiar, it keeps them familiar with the Pokemon, right? So, like, that's a good thing. But also, it also kind of brings back maybe some obscure Pokemon, makes them a little bit more relevant again. I really enjoyed that about Sun and Moon. And not only that, but as a player who's been playing since the beginning, I love all Pokemon. I love them. Well, maybe not Garbodor. Garbodor's pretty gross looking. I have a soft spot for Garbodor. But it makes me excited because there's so many Pokemon that are just so irrelevant. So, like, you just never see them. People don't use them. They're not competitively viable. They're maybe not cool looking. Maybe their typing is just really, really bad. But this is a way to add new Pokemon. They added a new Galarian Wheezing, and of course a Zigzagoon and Lanoon, and a whole new evolution. I can't remember its name. It's gonna take some getting used to. I think its name is like Obstagoon. Correct me if I'm wrong. Which looks amazing. So excited to see what other Pokemon they choose. If I were to have to choose like 5 Pokemon, right, like off the top of my head, I didn't really think about this, and I'll think about it here in a second. Let me heal up my Pokemon real quick. But if I could pick 5 Pokemon immediately to just like, here's a Galarian form of it. I'm not going to choose any starter Pokemon, although I think there's a chance, right, that we could see some Galarian forms of maybe of the starter Pokemon, maybe first gen. They love including those first gen Pokemon. We already know one of our rivals. I'm in the wrong bag. We know one of our rivals has a Charizard, if I'm not mistaken. So, is it really out of the realm of possibility that there's gonna be not a Alolan, but a Galarian? Such a weird word to say. Galarian Charizard, or a Galarian Charmander. I think there's a possibility for that. But let's see, 5 Pokemon I could choose off the top of my head that are kind of obscure that I really enjoy and wish that they maybe get a little bit more. Now, to be fair though, in competitive, Weezing was always a solid wall option, especially in like draft leagues. You always see Weezing get drafted. Weezing is a good Pokemon, good bulk, good typing, great utility, great Pokemon in general. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily an irrelevant Pokemon, but maybe a Pokemon that doesn't get as much love as maybe you would like. So they've chose a 3rd gen Pokemon and a 1st gen Pokemon, right? So let's kind of think a little bit. And I'm going to try not to say Pokemon I'm battling against because it's so easy, because a Galarian Gibble would be amazing. But I'm not going to say that because I'm battling it right now, because otherwise it may not have came to mind. Alright, so let's say number 1. What would be one that I would want? Let's choose a water Pokemon. A normal water Pokemon, not necessarily normal water as in the typing, dual typing, but just a water Pokemon in general. Let's choose a water Pokemon. How about Corphish? What about a Galarian Corphish and Crawdon? Maybe a 3rd evolution like with Zigzagoon. What typing would I make it? So, let's say that there's like a nasty swamp or something in this game, right? And it's a nice poison. Well, there's poison water type is a pretty common typing, but it would be kind of cool to see like a nasty looking, Corphish or Crawdon, right? Maybe even a poison dark type. Doesn't have to necessarily be water. I think that'd be kind of gross and maybe cool looking. So that's number 1. Let's say Corphish, just because it popped to my head. Okay, so we're going against a Steelix. Let me focus for half a second here. We'll get back to our conversation. We have Incinerate with Nozomi. I think Steelix can have Bite through level up, maybe even Crunch. Maybe not this level though. We don't want to go into Ellie. Wukong could Rock Smash, but with the loafing around, it's going to take a while to get through. Kakashi doesn't really have much I can use here. So I think it has to be Nozomi. And I think we just have to Incinerate and hope that he doesn't destroy us. Alright, anyways, back to the conversation. So, let's choose another one. Let's choose Fanfy. I love Fanfy and Donphan so much. Are they top 25 for me? Actually, I think they are. I think Donphan's a top 25 Pokemon for me. I did a top 25 list a long time ago. I never uploaded it. I had it recorded. I planned on uploading it at one point. Never did. I might do one again another time. I think Donphan may have been on that list. Who knows? That list took forever to compile as it was. And that was before Sun and Moon came out. So like my list would definitely be different. Frost Breath. Now, we're physically more offensive if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to stick with Ice Fang here. Keep old news. But anyways, Donphan, right? So what would we make Donphan? Well, it's a kind of an elephant Pokemon, right? So why not make it kind of like a mammoth? We can make it an ice type. Now, sure, we have Mammoth who's already an ice type, but still would be cool, right? We can make it an ice type. We can make it a steel type. A steel type Donphan would be cool. Maybe you want to go really out there. Maybe a fire type. Maybe a nice fire Mastodon. I would really enjoy something like that. Maybe give him some. We already has tusks. I'd say give him some nasty looking tusks. But maybe focus on the tusks a little bit more in the design of a Galarian Donphan. I think that'd be really cool. Okay, so that's 2. I'm only gonna go with 5 here, so I'm trying to think of another one. Let's kind of go out there a little bit more. So let's choose a bug type. So you know who I'm going to choose? I'm going to choose Caterpie's line, and I'll tell you why. So when we got the Mega Pokemon, we got Mega Beedrill, and I felt kind of odd because Caterpie and Weedle, since the beginning of Pokemon, have kind of mirrored each other, right? Like one's exclusive to one game, the other's exclusive to the other game. They're both caught in the same areas. So it was kind of strange to me that Beedrill got a Mega Evolution, but not Butterfree. So, to rectify that, I think it'd be kind of cool if we had an Alolan, Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. We'll talk about their typings here in a second. I gotta deal with this Boldore here. Maybe just the Butterfree would be Galarian exclusive. Maybe the Caterpie and Metapod are just regular. I would be fine with all three of them being different, but let's just say that it's just the Butterfree for now. What am I gonna go against this guy with? I can't go with Mary. Wukong has Rock Smash. We really need a water type. Rest in peace, Chinsey. I mean, I could stay in, right? Like I could just use like Future Sight and Confusion. Anyways, back on topic. So, Butterfree. What about a Bug Fire type? I know I already said like Fire type for a lot of them, but it'd be basically like a Flaming Butterfly. It'd be pretty cool. We gotta swap. That was way too much damage. I really want to go to Glalie because we could use Hidden Power Grass, but it ain't happening, Chief. So yeah, a Fire Butterfree would be cool. What about a Ghostly Butterfree? Like a Spiritual Butterfly? Or a Fairy Butterfree, right? Like a Fairy. That'd be kind of cool. Let me just go for Rock Smash here. Now, this does a lot of damage to us. Almost 40. No, well, 40 damage. Oh, we did a lot to him, though, as well. Alright, so he is slower than us. If he crits here, though, we're in trouble. We did use Future Sight. I honestly forgot about it. I'm glad we used Future Sight. Big brain play. Okay, so let's pick another one. So we picked Butterfree so far. We've picked Donphan and Phanpy. And we've chose Corphish and Carodon, right? Badoo. Is that what's hatching out of my egg? Find out next time. I didn't see who... Oh, it is Badoo, duh. Let's go into Ellie here. I'm distracted because of this conversation, which is fine. Okay. So let's use a Psychic type. A Psychic type, huh? What about Spoink and Grumpig? You don't really like... Those are like kind of forgotten Pokemon in a way, right? Why don't we do something with them? Now, same idea with Donphan and Phanpy. We can make them a Fire type, right? I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Because it'd be kind of like, I guess it'd be kind of like Taypig's line, right? So maybe not a good idea, but Fire Psychic's fun typing. We could go... a grass type, I guess, a grassy pig for Spoink and Grumpig. So we definitely don't want to stay in, but I'm afraid of Pursuit. So I think I have to heal here and hope that he just doesn't Oko me. I don't think he will. I don't want to say that because now I'm afraid that I jinxed myself. A Galarian Mightyena would be really cool too. That's one of like they made a lot of 3rd gen Pokemon Mega Pokemon. They didn't make one for Poochyena and Mightyena. I'd be cool with a Galarian Mightyena. And now we gotta swap. Kakashi has Revenge. Okay, he didn't use Pursue, which would have done a lot of damage. Goes for Swagger. All right, so let's do something a little bit different. All right, so we have one more. I'm gonna go with not just one, but a set of Pokemon. How about legendary Pokemon having Galarian forms? That could be interesting. What if they made the legendary dogs or the legendary birds or even like the Lake Guardians a specific regional form? Now that might seem odd because they are legendary Pokemon. I guess in some cases like it's weird because it's like there's only one of them, but then like in other cases like it's just a really rare Pokemon because they're in like 50 games, right? Like how many times have we caught Mewtwo in a game, right? Or the legendary birds, etc. So why wouldn't it be possible to have a regional variant of them? So this does 70 and it's physical. This does 50, but it's special. I think we're just gonna keep confusion. So anyways, legendary birds. Or legendary dogs. Durant's a bug, steel type. Man, if we had a fire type, man. You know what? We have Incinerate. We have Incinerate with Marie as well, right? With Mary? We do. We'll go with coughing here. Anyways, so yeah, what about legendary birds? And they could do some cool stuff with that. They can completely change their typing, or they can literally just like swap them around. Like, what if Moltres was the ice bird? What if Zapdos was the fire bird? Like, you get what I'm saying? So like, they could do something like that. Or, hold on, how much is this doing? And it didn't even knock him out. Crunch though. Crap. What if he has Pursuit? We have to go to Wukong. No Pursuit. Okay, good. I think Wukong should be fine. Might have to use another potion though. But what if they do something completely different with the birds? Like completely change their typing, like, but still have like the. I'm sorry, guys. My heart is stopping right now from this constant struggle of this battle. So like, what if they made like Articuno like a dark flying type, like completely just change the dynamic? It'd be interesting. It would be interesting. So much damage. I think I really don't know what would be my best bet. Really, Rock Smash is going to be neutral. I think Strength will be ineffective, but it's Stab. I think we just go for Strength. Don't crit. This has to knock him out. This has to knock him out, please. Okay, good. Whew. But anyways, those are some interesting ideas for Galarian Pokemon. I mean, I could literally talk about Galarian forms or new regional variants of Pokemon all day long, because to me it's very interesting and it's very exciting. But here's Team Magma. Hopefully they don't want to battle because our Pokemon are hurting. Okay, perfect. Route 1. Oh, hold on, that's a whole new route. Did we encounter any wild Pokemon in here while we were out here? I don't think we did. We didn't. Okay, good. Not that it would matter, because since I wasn't paying attention, I just do an encounter anyways. But we really need to heal. How about we fly to Fortress City real quick? We'll heal and then we'll run all the way back, and then we'll go and get an encounter in Route 121. I mean, but there's so much they can do with the regional variants. I mean, very exciting. You know, obviously new Pokemon are really exciting too, but like the potential of using older favorite Pokemon of of other people and making them a different variant of them, making them look different, have a different typing, new evolutions in the case of like Zigzagoon and Lanoon, a Pokemon in my opinion is kind of forgotten about. You don't really hear people say their favorite Pokemon is Zigzagoon, and I really love the design of the Galarian Zigzagoon Lanoon, and I think it's Obstagoon. I'm gonna take a swig of water real quick. Yo, what if they had like a Galarian Snorlax, right? But hear me out. instead of green, he's like black and white. And he has a top hat. Okay, a mustache, and a cane. He's like a gentleman. Like a gentleman's Snorlax. And he's blocking your path, and you're just like, Snorlax, wait. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry, chap. Takes off his hat. Ah, I want that now. I want a gentleman's Snorlax. So bad. You know a Pokemon that could really use something like that, though? Tropius. Tropius has got such a unique design. It has a banana beard. You know? They could easily make something cool with the Tropius with a different regional variant or maybe an evolution in this region. You know, that's the thing too, is we don't necessarily have to just get regional, you know, regional Pokemon. We could also just get new evolutions because of the region itself. Did we not battle you? Because that'd be cool too. I think I want a new Eevee evolution, right? Because we didn't get one last gen, and we still gotta get one of every type, right? What would I want though for typing wise? For Eevee, something different. Well, Sword and Shield, so it would make sense to have a Steel Eevee type, right? Steelion. We'll go for Incinerate here. So we can get the Steel Eevee. Maybe even another one on top of that. So, like, what about Sword and Shield? What about a Ghost type? Because, like, Aegislash, right? You get the Steel and the Ghost type. Spookion. Swagger. It's a rock water type. Right? Why am I thinking water? No, it's rock bug type. Right? Rock bug type. I don't really have anything for this. So I think I might go... Wow, I really don't have anything for this. We have Gyro Ball. I guess we'll go to Mary. Going to Mari here. We'll go Gyro Ball, see how much damage this does. Goes for Ancient Power. I was thinking about going into Kakashi and going for like Smackdown or something, but Gyro Ball did quite a bit. Okay. As long as he doesn't get the stab boost from Ancient Power, we're fine, right? And I think it's like is it a 10% chance? This does a lot of damage though. I'm gonna have to heal up. Okay. Just in case, because I don't wanna get critted. I can use a super potion on this one. What if they have regional variant fossil Pokemon? Like Omnoi and Kabuto, but they're different because of the region? That'd be really neat. Or Anorith and Lilycove. I think... Are they the most forgotten fossil pairing in Pokemon? I think it might be Torterra and not Torterra. It's Kokosta. What's his pre-evolution called? Turtauga? No, Turtauga's the evolution. Is it? No, Turtauga's the... See? I already don't know him. Also, don't really... My memory of, like, Pokemon Black and White is so small. Like, I have a hard time remembering that game, like, at all. That's why I do want to replay, because, again, it's my least favorite. There's so many people that love Pokemon Black and White, so I want to give it another chance. But what's the other one? The other one, it's a dodo bird. I can't think of its name. I'm pretty sure it starts with the letter A. It's on the tip of my gosh darn tongue. I'm picturing it in my head. I can't think of it. Tyranitar is our encounter. We have to swap. Like, we have to get out of this battle, but Tyranitar? If we can catch Tyranitar, I'm gonna be a happy man. I want Tyranitar, and I want it now. I don't really know what to switch into, though. Wukong, maybe? I hope it doesn't have Pursuit. It might. Okay. It definitely has Bite, though, or Crunch. Definitely. And Rock Slide. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the fossil Pokemon. What's its freaking name, dude? It's gonna bother me, and I don't want to look it up because I know it. Oh, this is gonna knock him out, isn't it? Live! Yes! Tyranitar, you're a big boy, and I'm happy for that right now. Goes for Thrash. It's gonna be doing a lot of damage to us, though. Oh, I didn't even realize it's a sandstorm. Y'all know what that means. Ultra Ball. Okay, so what's that Pokemon's name? I know you guys are just shouting at me right now, but for the life of me, I cannot remember it. It's not Anorith. That's the one we just faced. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't want to, though. I don't want to look it up. I'm gonna hate myself for this, but I have to look it up. 5th gen fossil Pokemon. We got Tyranitar, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm very excited for that, by the way. Turtwig and Caracosta, Archon, and Archeops. I think those are probably the most forgettable of all the fossil Pokemon, so maybe they can do something with them. So we got a female Tyranitar. So the thing about Tyranitar, it's kind of an odd color. I was thinking about naming it Kotori. I could also name it Timari from Naruto. I'm kind of leaning towards that because she makes sandstorm. She's from the Sand Village. So we're gonna go Timari. If it was a male, I probably would have named Ugara. It's usually what I name my male Tyranitars. Tamari. I hope I spelled that right. God, I always look to make sure. I'm pretty sure that's right, though. 90% of the time, I'm always right with my spelling. Yeah, I'm right. And I thought so. Okay. Forget everything I've just said. Galarian, Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar. He's got a Mega Form, so it's probably not going to happen. But man, would that be cool. I can't believe we just got a Tyranitar as our encounter in this route, dude. Oh, we probably could have healed right there. I didn't realize she was a nurse. We were literally just here when we flew back. Of course. By the way, Archeon, Archeops. Alright, so we actually get an encounter. Do we have Surf yet? I don't yeah, we do. We just don't have anyone that can do it. Shoot. We'll have to pull someone off the bench. And we can't get through there because we don't have cuts. Maybe we're going to run through the grass? Speaking of Grumpig, potential Galarian form Pokemon right here, or Galarian variants. How cool would he be if he got like, you know, he's just a fire type and had like, was more primal, was on like its, you know, on its fours, and like had big tusks. That's probably a lot of design change for a regional variant, but I think it'd be pretty dang cool. We might have to put Tyranitar on the team, by the way. Who would we replace? I have no idea. I don't want to replace the A because I want to hatch it. We'll leave her off the team for now, but I really want to put Tyranitar on the team. Alright, Incinerate. We gotta get rid of Shiftry first, I think. Oh no, it's an AoE attack. Oh, I didn't know that. But Vespiquen's gonna be very strong too. Or Vespiquen. Vespiquen. I'm gonna go for Shiftry because Shiftry's also a dark type. Good stuff. We got a nice little crit. We popped an air balloon. And Shiftry is gone. Get out of my face. Elegor's level 38. Toxic on Nozomi. Alright. It's gonna loaf around. Heal order, so she's gonna heal. And we win the battle. Nozomi gets to level 37. I look so bad in front of Joy. Kate, I'm so sorry. Oh, the Safari Zone. I didn't realize there was a Safari Zone in this game. Wait, really? Well, let's grab an encounter here in the Safari Zone. Our Safari Zone encounter is... still gotta write down Tyranitar, by the way. Zubat! Alright, I'm not mad at that. You guys know I love Crobat. We use Crobat in our Heart Gold Nuzlocke. Itachi. This is a female. Man, that's a female! So probably call it Yohane. Do we already have a Yohane in our team? Who cares? If it's a Pokemon in the PC, it's not a big. We'll have 2 Yohanes. Let me just double check. If not, we can always call it Yoshiko, so it's not a big deal. No, we don't. I didn't think so. Alright, so how do I catch this thing without knocking it out? That's the real question. I could use Ellie and use Hidden Power Grass as double resist to it. And speaking of which, while this is going on, let me go ahead and write down that we got Tyranitar. That was in Route 121, right? Okay. So we use Hidden Power Grass. Air Cutter. You know, I definitely wouldn't mind having a Crobat on the team. But we're going to leave her in the PC for now if we do catch her. We're going to keep Mari. And, so we don't need 2 poison types. But if we lose a Pokemon, you know, Zubat's definitely a decent answer. I like Zubat a lot. I know a lot of people hate Zubat, it's a meme. But Crobat's legitimately one of my favorite Pokemon. Definitely in the top 25. Maybe even top 10. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one, but huge fan. Also one of my favorite shinies as well. Love shiny Crobat. We got 2 shiny Zubats in our Pokemon Let's Go playthrough, our Master Trainer quest. So that was pretty exciting as well, both times. And we got ourselves a Zubat. Which means we have ourselves a Yohane. Kakashi grows level 37. Wants to learn Agility. Nah, we're good. So our Safari Zone encounter was a Zubat. We're going to write that down. That's our 30th Pokemon, by the way. Well, our 30th encounter. We didn't catch all our encounters. Very cool. We said Torterra earlier, and we summoned him. Torterra's a cool Pokemon, man. Could you imagine a regional variant of that guy, but instead of a tree, he has a volcano on his back? Just saying. I guess he kind of camera upped ish, but still would look cool. Alright, so that was a safari zone. I'm not sure if we need to go through there to get an item or anything. Like maybe you can get cut there. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. Next episode, we're going to continue through these routes. Hopefully get to the next town or Mount, I think Mount Pier. Is that what it's called? Mount Pyre. Deal with some Team Magma stuff. And then, of course, we'll be going towards the legendary encounter. We still have to get 2 more gym badges. And, of course, the Elite Four and Champion. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels. Bidding you farewell, peace, and one love. Bang!